The new emperor is spreading rumors that I intend to rebel. He wants me to surrender my military power and return to the capital to face my death. I look at my army of 800,000 men, and I can't help but smirk. We will follow the general to the death. Return to the capital. Fine by me, but I will do it my way. Fire the arrows. HMPH. I have settled the border affairs directly. Now, I am leading 500 elite guards to march back to the capital. My sword is pointed straight at the golden throne. The new emperor is throwing an incompetent tantrum. You traitorous dog. The Grand Preceptor said Your Majesty ordered the rumors of my rebellion, did not he? I am simply fulfilling Your Majesty's command. How does that make me a traitor? Even the Empress tries to persuade me. Brother Z, must you insist on making rivers of blood flow? You clearly said before that you would do anything for me. We are both transmigrators. Besides that love-struck brain of yours, do you have any basic grasp of reality left? Little sister, how can you be so delusional? Ah, ha ha. A month ago, the system dragged me into this cliché novel world. A general holding massive military power, dominating the court. Yet he voluntarily surrendered his power for a lover, only to die a tragic death in the capital. A powerful nascent soul cultivator, yet for a disciple sake. His cultivation and spirit fell repeatedly. In the end he vanished into ash and smoke. Very well. It is time to show these brainless characters what a normal person's logic looks like. Young General, a letter from the capital has arrived. Absurd. The new emperor suspects me of rebelling. He wants me to hand over the 800,000 troops and surrender myself in the capital. Detection, wrongful accusation plotline triggered. Host, clearing your name costs only 1 point. You can obtain evidence of your innocence. No thanks. If my 5 points run out, I will be erased anyway. Besides, I have hundreds of thousands of troops in my hand. Why would I need to prove my innocence? If the host wishes to engage in political intrigue, for only 1 point, you can gain experience in factional warfare and political struggle. I will say it one more time. I have hundreds of thousands of troops. Why on earth would I need to play mind games with them? Host, do you mean you intend to march your army into the capital? Exactly. Ah, host. Please do not be so impulsive. Your setting is a man of honor and loyalty. Who considers the bigger picture? You. I am being very honorable and loyal. Behind these 800,000 soldiers are over 500,000 families. Their parents, wives, and children all depend on me. I cannot afford to fall easily. When the day comes that I enter the capital, between right and wrong, the world will see the truth for itself. Young General. What should we do now? What to do? Go and summon all the army commanders to me. This subordinate greets the young general. Uncles. A letter has arrived from the capital. My father has passed away. What? Young General. Is this news confirmed? The emperor sent the letter personally. It must be true. Sobbing. Sobbing, wailing, sobbing, wailing, sobbing. Young General, please compose yourself. Uncles, listen to me. I received a secret letter from home today. It says my father was poisoned on the new emperor's orders. Damn it. The old general defended the borders for decades. How dare the new emperor murder a loyal hero? Young General, can you be sure this news is true? What you uncles do not know is that the new emperor fears the unity of our Zhenbei army. Not only did he poison my father, but he has also sent men to spread rumors of my rebellion. Now, he demands I surrender my military power, bind myself and go to the capital to await his judgment. Once I return to the capital, I will take all the blame upon myself. I will beg the emperor to spare all of you. Murdering the old general was a declaration of war, and now he wants to kill the young general too. Does the emperor think there is no one left in the Zhenbei army? If the emperor is heartless, then do not blame us for being disloyal. Young general, let us revolt. Revolt, rebel against him. My Fang family has been loyal for generations. My father fought for this country his entire life. How can I possibly commit treason? But young general, if the new emperor doubts the Fang family, it must be because corrupt officials in the court are deceiving His Majesty. I cannot simply sit by and watch. It is time to purge the traitors from the emperor's side. Exactly, we must purge the traitors. We brothers are willing to follow you to the capital to demand justice for the old general and the Zhenbei army. They were all my father's trusted confidants. Now that I have swayed them, the army's morale is ours to use. But rebellion is a gamble with our lives. We must proceed with absolute caution. Uncle Five, this is a grave matter. We cannot let a single word leak out. I understand, General. You are responsible for controlling the army supervisor, Gong Qi, and you follow this list to capture all the court spies in the army. Do not miss a single one. Uncle Wu. Thank you for your hard work. You flatter me, General. I started as a foot soldier under the old general. I owe him my life. The young emperor is acting against the heavens. I will make him realize exactly who won this empire with blood and steel. Maintaining the army's loyalty is our priority. First, secretly bring back the families of all commanders. Leaving my family in the capital as a distraction will be enough. General, this old servant is willing to die for you. Host, according to the plot, you should return to the capital and endure in silence, scheming in the shadows, gathering forces, and finally making a dramatic comeback. Just how many trashy novels have you been reading? I heard it from other systems. I have not really read them myself, haha. Entering the capital, the original soul obediently went to the capital. And what happened? He found out the emperor conspired to poison his father. His first love, Lu Guxia, had become the empress. He ended up as a mere tool for the emperor to eliminate rivals. After doing all the dirty work, he was betrayed by the emperor and his wife, humiliated by enemies, and died in a ruined temple. To have such a winning hand and play it this badly, that love-brawn logic really is the death of people. If I am to enter the capital, it will only be after the Zhenbei army has trampled the palace walls. Fang Zi will truly return. He is utterly devoted to you. Since your handwritten letter was added to the imperial decree, how could he not come? Once his military power is reclaimed, he is, after all, the descendant of a loyal subject. You promised me you would not take his life. My dear consort, you are indeed kind-hearted. Very well. We shall use her hand to clear out those stubborn old fools in court. General, the Zhenbei army is fully prepared. 800,000 cavalry are ready to march at any moment. The court spies have been purged. From this moment on, the entire army will follow the young general's command. Anyone leaving the camp without permission will be executed. Your families have been picked up by our secret agents. They will arrive at the northern border shortly. Thank you, General. The late emperor and my Fang family conquered the northern Yuan together, securing peace for the great Shah. Now the new emperor listens to slanderous lies and poisons the loyal and righteous. On this journey to the capital, we shall purge the traitors from the emperor's side and restore the proper order of the court. Purge the traitors. Fang Dawen has been dead for 7 days, yet so many soldiers are still mourning for him. The late emperor truly raised a tiger that now causes trouble. The late emperor did build this empire alongside Fang Dawen. It is understandable they shared some camaraderie. Does camaraderie justify hoarding troops for self-importance, or ignoring imperial summons? Fang Ziyi uses the barbarian raids as an excuse to refuse his return. He learned that straight from his father. Please calm your anger, Your Majesty. That boy disregards filial piety. His intentions are treacherous. He defied one imperial decree, but surely he cannot defy 10. Once he returns to the capital, the truth behind Fang Dawen's death, and everyone in the Fang Manor who knew the facts, have all been silenced. Now the only ones who know are Your Majesty, this humble servant, and my daughter's grandson. When Fang Ziyi returns to the capital, we will ensure your loyal family is reunited in the afterlife. What is the big deal? The barbarians are coming, but those meatheads in the Zhenbei army will hold the line first. The Zhenbei army is exactly that, the northern defense. Unless you were saying they lost. I thought we would have to put up a fight. Who would have thought? He. General, you must be joking. The Zhenbei army fought its way through a sea of blood. Who under heaven does not know your prestigious name? Look, we are all officials of the great Shah. There is no need to point blades at each other, right? He. At least you have some sense. You should be quite familiar with the garrison commanders in this area. Oh, very familiar. Li Si of Ningzhe City and I once served in the same camp. In that case, you will march with my army. Help us convince them to open the gates of Ningzhe City. Once we succeed, the top credit will be yours. Well, General Fang, it is not that I am making excuses, but Li Si is a man of foolish loyalty. My status is lowly and my words carry little weight. I doubt I can persuade him. Who said I wanted you to persuade him to open the gate? But, General, did not you say? I am telling you to help me open the gate myself. General Li, I am Chen Liang, the commander of Ning Castle. The Zhenbei rebels have already breached Ning Castle. I led my brothers to fight our way out. We have come to seek refuge. Open the side gate and let them in. Enter the city. How many of the Zhenbei rebel forces are coming? No less than 300,000. General, should we flee? We eat the emperor's grain, and we share the emperor's burdens. How can we desert on the eve of battle? I am requisitioning the men you brought. Incorporate them into the city defense units. Reinforce the defenses of Ningzhe City. Go. You all listen to General Li's orders. Li Si, the court is overrun by treacherous officials. My mission is only to purge the corrupt from the emperor's side, and save the nation. If you know what is good for you, open the gate. You bold rebel, nothing but a pack of lies. Unless you march over my dead body. Do not even think about Ningzhe City opening its gates. HMPH. Well, that is not necessarily true. Archers, prepare for my command. General Fang, I will open the gate for you right now. Traitor, you despicable traitor. Hey, General, this humble officer has fulfilled the mission. Well done. I shall record this merit for you, then this officer shall take his leave. Wait. I have not told you to leave yet. What other instructions do you have, General? there are still 3 cities to the north. Are you saying, for those 3 remaining cities, naturally you will have to retreat in defeat 3 more times. Pick 200 brothers to disguise themselves and follow him. Understood. Don't worry, once the court is purged, I will petition His Majesty to transfer you back to the capital, to enjoy a peaceful official position. You look quite resentful. You rebellious traitor, using underhanded schemes to breach my city gates. How could I be anything but resentful? All warfare is based on deception. To take Ningzhe City with minimal casualties is the best strategy. As for whether I am a traitor or not, that is for future generations to judge. Report. The Zhenbei army, under the banner of purging the court, is marching south to support the throne. They have already taken 7 cities in a row. Fang Zi has rebelled. He has truly rebelled. They even dared to kill the military inspector we sent, leading troops south. He claims to be purging the court and supporting the throne. Which of you are the treacherous officials? And who is the sycophant? Everywhere the Zhenbei army goes, the defending garrisons surrender at the mere sight of them. 7 cities fallen in just half a month. Is this how you all guard my empire? Ha ha ha, we still have 100,000 elite guards. They will surely protect your majesty. Protect me. I do not need protection. Take the families of every commander and officer in the Zhenbei army, and throw them all in prison. I want to see how many people are willing to gamble their entire families to follow Fang Zi in rebellion. Set up camp. Secure the perimeter. 20 years ago, I followed the old general, fighting a bloody war against the barbarians right here. And now, I am actually leading a counterattack on the capital. Uncle Wu, do not tell me you are having second thoughts. Things have come to this. There is no turning back, nor do I dare to regret. It is just, I am merely sighing at the unpredictability of fate. However, General, the capital still holds 80,000 capital guards, and 30,000 imperial guards. This won't be an easy nut to crack. Indeed, we need to find another way. System, give me the capital's defense map. I will trade 1 point for it. Warning, host's behavior has triggered the achievement, traitorous rebel. Cleaning up a corrupt court is called a revolution. I am carrying out the will of heaven. The host is referring to himself as I, the emperor. Now, that is a serious case of overstepping your vocabulary. Nonsense. When did I ever call myself the emperor? The map, are you giving it to me or not? No. 2 points. Not even for 3 points. The system is a dead end. I will have to find another way. Your Majesty, the families of the Zhenbei army officers, except for the Fang clan, have all successfully fled the capital. Hundreds of people left, and not a single soul reported it. What on earth is the commander of the 9 gates doing, eating for free? They hired commoners to impersonate them. Every morning at roll call, the clothes and figures matched perfectly. The patrol thought, get out, drag the Fang family to prison, and order the commander of the 9 gates to commit suicide to atone for his sins. The enemy is already at the gates. You all talk a big game on normal days, but are you all mute now? Speak. What do we do? Your Majesty, please calm your anger. The Imperial Guards and Capital Guards still number over 100,000. It is enough to hold the city. The Qishao army from the south and the White Horse Guards from the north have both been ordered to march to the capital's rescue. It seems Great Shah still has loyal subjects. Bring me my armor. I will go to the city walls personally to face that traitor. Let us see what he is truly made of. Your Majesty, you must not. Blades have no eyes. If anything happens to you, how can I go on living? My dear consort, why are you here? You have just become pregnant. You should be resting. Brother Z. Has he truly rebelled? It must be because of me. You are not allowed to call him brother. I did not mean to shout at you. I will take you back to the inner palace. The rest of you, get me a strategy. If you can't, you will all be buried with this dynasty. The nation is in peril, yet he only cares for his favorite consort. Quickly, tell the servants to pack the valuables. We flee south tonight. Let me write a letter. Persuading Fang Zi to withdraw his troops is a good move. As long as I can arrange a meeting with him, I guarantee he will listen to me. He is utterly devoted to you, but you cannot meet him in private. I am doing this for your Majesty's empire. Very well. Your Majesty, promise me, if he surrenders his military power, you will spare his life. Fine. I promise you. Your Majesty, it is written. Good. Openly. I shall go with you. At the peach grove outside the east gate, we will settle this once and for all. I knew your Majesty was most benevolent. Guxia, I will only deceive you this once. Once Fang Zi is executed, I will bring all the world's treasures before you to make amends. General, a letter from the capital, delivered by arrow. What kind of nonsense is this? Brother Z, you are understanding, loyal and patriotic. There must be a reason for your grievances. I have already pleaded with the Emperor. As long as you hand over your command, he will not pursue this further. Tomorrow at midnight, our usual spot in the peach grove. Be there or be square. Analyzing the original host's behavioral patterns. Probability of attending the meeting, 99.7%. To think the original host was actually fooled by a letter like this. Truly the ultimate simp with a brain full of romantic mush. Host, please adhere to the original host's behavior pattern. Never mind, you probably won't go anyway. Then you are wrong. This time, I am definitely going. HMPH, I was just wondering how to breach the capital's main gates. Who would have thought that you lot would hand the solution directly to me on a silver platter? Are the archers ready? Ambush set on all sides, awaiting your Majesty's command. Brother Z. Brother Z. Have you forgotten the happy times we shared? We discussed poetry, songs, and our life ambitions together. You spoke of achieving equality for all and leaving a mark on history. Is that so? Was that ambition? Or just using the slaughter of the Fang family as a stepping stone for your climb to power? Guxia. Your Majesty, no. The traitor is in our sights. Then do it. So this is the mercy you promised me. How can this be? He clearly promised me that the three of us would have a proper talk. Forget it. Knowing how to set an ambush actually makes me respect him a bit more. At least he is not a complete idiot. Attack. Brother Z, you brought men too. Why? Why must you two resort to war? What do you want me to do? Me. You are so noisy. Your Majesty, the rebels are prepared. Quickly, protect the Emperor and retreat to the city. Let go of me. Guxia. Fang Zi. I will have you executed. General. Are you truly certain that this woman can make the Emperor open the gates? I am 90% sure. The remaining 10% is if the Emperor wants to open them, but is stopped by those court officials. Host, logic verification failed. Analysis shows the new Emperor is gloomy and suspicious. Why would he surrender the city for a single woman, in a world where tools like the original host exist? An emperor who chooses a beauty over his kingdom is hardly a surprise, is it? Look. Fang Zi, release her and I shall open the gates. Warning, main storyline has deviated severely, approaching the expected predetermined outcome. Host, how do you plan to ascend the throne next? Haha, ascend the throne. Who told you I wanted to be the emperor? Where is Lu Wenwei? General, Lu Wenwei and his family have been captured. Good. Bring every single one of them back to me. Fang Zi, not returning for your father's funeral is unfilial. Not returning for your father's funeral is unfilial. Leading the border army into the capital is treason. Holding the consort hostage to threaten the emperor is immoral. You are a traitorous, unfilial, and immoral scoundrel. Who else wants to scold me? Hold on tight. General Fang, the treacherous official who poisoned your father, Lu Wenwei, has been caught. Should you not confess your crimes to His Majesty, to preserve your integrity as a subject? Confess my crimes. What crime have I committed? Are you digging your own grave? Do you not fear the brush of history, tarnishing the loyal name of the Fang clan? I am not afraid. A ruler should fear the people's hunger and cold, the death of his soldiers, and rampant corruption during the locust plague in the northwest. Lu Mingji only listened to his consort's whims, claiming the locusts were toxic. He let countless people starve to death. During the Minjiang flood, the victims were desperate for any scrap of food. To win a smile from his lady, Lu Mingji forced the distribution of premium rice porridge. The supplies ran dry in half a month, forcing subsequent officials into bankruptcy to fill the void. Even so, the king is still the king, and the subject is still the subject. This is the natural order of ethics. The natural order. Do you all dare to listen to this? While you boast about the natural order, what are the real people actually suffering through? Lord Luzon, under the late emperor, you were just a minor official in the Ministry of Works. Now you are a heavyweight in the inner cabinet. Your political career has certainly flourished, has not it? You treacherous rebel. Stop using your sharp tongue. I have always acted with a clear conscience. Is that so? Your eldest son, Lu Yuheng, forcibly took a merchant's daughter, driving her to jump into a well. Did you know about that? Your nephew, Lu Yujun, demolished civilian houses and beat a mason to death for asking for his wages. Where is the body buried? Do you need me to send someone to show you? You are spouting pure slander. Oh, this one is even more interesting. Playing the saint, are we? Oh, this is getting interesting. Oh, this gets better. Pretending to be the protector of the innocent. A gathering of righteous hypocrites. Lord Lu, that illegitimate son of yours, hidden in Willow Alley, West City. He should be 8 years old this year, should not he? Is he still doing well? Nonsense, pure utter nonsense. I have no such thing. I did no such thing. Bring them in. Forcibly seizing farmland, allowing servants to commit assault, and blatant corruption and bribery. Back when my father was alive, you never missed a chance to trip him up in court. Now that you want your name in the history books, why do not you guess if the historians will describe you as upright and noble, or as a disgrace to your entire lineage? You are hiring actors to smear my reputation. You can't prove any of this. These matters. Once the historians write them down, they become the absolute truth. You treacherous villain. Host, how did you manage to find all these witnesses in such a short time, and even manufacture public outrage? Controlling the narrative, I see. Host, based on my moral logic module, your behavior would be described in human terms as utterly shameless. Hold on a second, Ting. Stop. You flatter me. Surely you do not expect me to waste time proving I am a good person. By what logic? Host, I was definitely not praising you. Grandmaster. Spit it out. Who ordered you to spread rumors that the Fang family was plotting treason? And who instigated your daughter to poison my father to death? No one ordered me. It was all my own doing. Cut off one of his fingers. Help R. Keep talking. If there is half a lie in your next sentence, the next blade won't be for your finger. It was the emperor. He feared the Fang family's military power. He ordered me to spread the rumors and to poison the old General Fang. The emperor also said, once you returned to the capital for the funeral, he would take the opportunity to arrest you, to eliminate the threat forever. This is His Majesty not destroying his own shield. The Fang family's loyalty is beyond doubt, yet they are met with such schemes. Did you all hear that clearly? The emperor's actions are meant to wipe out my entire bloodline, leaving us with no path to survival. General, the Fang family has suffered such a grave injustice. The soldiers of the three armies will not stand for this. We beg the general to make a decisive move. Warning, detecting strong intent to crown a new leader. Host, they want you to take the throne. I have decided to offer my sincere apologies to the emperor. Logic error, unable to parse host's behavior. Guards, take the emperor and escort him back to his palace. Fang Zi, just what kind of game are you playing? Your Majesty, I might have caused a bit too much of a stir upon my return. I failed to give you a proper heads up. My apologies. From this day forward, you are still the emperor. As for me, I am going back to being my general of Zhenbei. Fine. General, you must not. If you withdraw now. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, save me. This old official is being framed. Drag him out. Lock him up with my concubine aunt. Let them have a family reunion. As you command. 3. General Fang, His Majesty has not issued an edict yet. Aren't you overstepping your bounds? Oh, right, Your Majesty, it is settled then. As long as you are aware, it is fine. So he intends to hold the emperor hostage to control the lords, to be the uncrowned king. Everyone, dismiss. His Majesty is tired. He needs quiet rest. Everything is handled. A wasted trip. Our martial arts competition has not even crowned a winner yet. Ah. Oh. Ah. Ah. The court has been quietly replaced by a batch of strange faces. They stand trembling with fear. No one dares to ask about the whereabouts of the old officials. Occasional eye contacts are quickly averted. The imperial edict is proclaimed. Fang Zi is enfeoffed as the Lord of Zhenbei, a hereditary title, granted the right to open an office with the same honors as the three excellencies. His 5 Jiedushi subordinates are all titled marquises and earls. The northern border army is heavily rewarded. All regional armies are ordered to return to their respective defenses. At least, you are still by my side. Hurry up and think of something. How are we any different from prisoners right now? Your Majesty, this memorial regarding the Jiangnan water transport. Please have a look. Perk up a bit. Don't keep dozing off during the court sessions. You will make the officials laugh at you. I have already contacted grandfather. Once his men take action, I will make sure you are doomed for eternity. Head. Water. What are you looking at, Your Majesty? Is there something on my face? No, it is nothing. Your Majesty, the prince said this item can soothe your nerves and calm your soul. How? How is that possible? The Jing'an Bureau is established effective immediately. It is under my direct command to monitor all officials, to investigate illegal acts, and to ensure national peace and public security. Yuan State Minghu. Yuan State. Small. He did not become the emperor. He only became a prince with a different surname. Any further disrespect toward the prince will result in 20 more lashes. Pa, who does not know by now that the emperor is just a rubber stamp? Starve you for another 3 days. My big brother is the prince. Let us out right now. Sparing your lives is already the prince's mercy for the crime of murdering your father, and you still think about getting out. Just stay there quietly. Following the prince's orders, lock Lu Wenwei and concubine Lu in the same cage to fight and curse each other. Every now and then, go and tell them. Who really calls the shots out here now? Don't give them enough to be full, but do not let them starve to death either. Host, according to my calculations, you have effectively seized 98.7% of the Great Qi dynasty's military and political power. The mission to rectify the irrational plot is currently under completion assessment. No rush. There is still the emperor and his beloved lady, Lu. What is the situation with those two today? Yesterday, the emperor was in a foul mood due to the heavy workload of memorials. He once again rejected Lady Lu's request to leave the palace for some fresh air. The two had a massive argument, and they have not spoken a word to each other since. Oh, so they have already started resenting each other. And here I thought their love was supposed to be as solid as gold. You may leave. Host. The reversal of the core plot is complete. According to the protocol, you may now ascend the throne as emperor, completely ending the old dynasty, and proceed to the next world after finishing the task. And after the task is finished, this body, you are giving it back to the original host. Yes. Once your consciousness is withdrawn, the original consciousness will wake up and take over. Hey. So he can take over that transmigrated woman I've been dealing with, to be a happy stepfather, treating someone else's son like a precious treasure. Wishful thinking. Whoever wants to be a cuckold can go right ahead, but I find it disgusting. Host. Your behavior is showing strong personal emotions, which is inconsistent with the principle of task efficiency. If I had committed suicide the moment I got this mission, it still would have been a better ending than the original hosts. Would that count as efficient? I will end this however I damn well please. Don't be a busybody. Go. Summon Fang Zi to see us at once. We must ask him personally. The funds for the river transport, is he going to approve them or not? Your Majesty, the prince has given instructions. If you have matters to discuss, you must first submit a formal note explaining the situation. He will come to deliberate when he has the time. Absurd. We are the emperor. We must submit a note just to summon him. In this world, Your Majesty, you should probably focus on reviewing the memorials first. If certain words reach the prince's ears, I fear things will not end well. Fine, we shall review them. We will review them, that is all. Endure. We must endure. Your Majesty, you are drooling. Get out. My prince, Lady Lu has sent a messenger. She says she wants to see you. I won't see her. Absolutely not. Does she think I do not know whose seed she is carrying in her belly? Tell her that her only duty is to focus on a healthy pregnancy. Go. Find the most famous and socially adept, top courtesan in the capital. Escort her into the palace with great fanfare. Just say, it is a gift from this prince, out of concern for His Majesty's hard work, specially presented to him. Your subordinate understands. It shall be handled perfectly. Host. You are intentionally creating emotional conflict. This could cause unpredictable deviations in the plot. Well, life needs a little entertainment. Otherwise, how boring would it be? You scumbag. You promised me a lifetime as a devoted couple. What are you shouting for? I am the son of heaven. How could I have only one woman? You. You are not even fit to be compared to Brother Z's little finger. You wench. How dare you mention him? Your Grace. Blood. Oh no. Her Grace has suffered a miscarriage. No. That is impossible. Someone come quick, take this quack doctor away. Guxia, I want a divorce. Ever since the Prince of Zhenbei took over as regent, he issued the military land decree and tax reduction policies. Now every household has surplus grain. The heads of corrupt officials and tyrants hang all over the city gates. The local garrisons act with swift and resolute efficiency. The northern barbarians have been driven back to the far desert. The prince truly knows how to govern the state. That dog emperor just hides in the palace all day doing nothing. Exactly. If you ask me, the prince should have ascended the throne long ago. It was not supposed to be like this. Let me out. My big brother is the emperor. We beg your highness to ascend the throne. Your subjects implore your highness to take the throne. Host, it is time to go. Fine, fine, I know. All you do is nag, nag, nag. What have I even done all these years? Your Majesty, Lady Lu, has passed away. Fang Zi, the Prince of Zhenbei, never married in his entire life. He vigorously reformed old abuses, bringing prosperity to all people. Upon his passing, the whole nation mourned together. Legend says his love was profound. Since concubine Lu was gone, the prince followed soon after. Alas, what a tragedy. Gross. Which bastard historian wrote that? The records match the original novel's final emotional state. Mission to change the plot is complete. Preparing transmission to the next world. This time, it is a world of cultivation, an elite master of the integration stage, palace master of Yunxiao Palace. Fang Zi fell in love with his disciple, Zhang Linger. He sacrificed his cultivation to help her transcend. Yet, during her trials, she met the demon cultivator Chu Aoshan. The two of them often spent their days frolicking together and met secretly in Yunxiao Palace. After that, once they were discovered, Zhang Linger followed Chu Aoshan straight to the demon realm. When they met again, Zhang Linger used the threat of destroying her own cultivation to beg me to save Chu Aoshan, who was heavily injured by the demon lord. Her own cultivation level plummeted, and she was coughing up blood. I exhausted my own powers to heal Chu Aoshan, causing my strength and realm to take a massive hit. Later, when the two of us were about to ascend, my junior sister Yu Anyao and Chu Aoshan joined forces to stop me. That scumbag, Chu Aoshan lunged forward, taking a fatal blow intended for Yu Anyao. To protect her, I endured the full force of the heavenly tribulation lightning. In an instant I was reduced to ashes. After my death, get this, Zhang Linger rejected Chu Aoshan and gave up on cultivation entirely. She firmly believed that I would eventually enter the cycle of reincarnation, and she has been waiting single-mindedly for my rebirth ever since. Tell me the truth. Is there not a single sane person in the worlds you pick? Host, they are all normal people. It is quite touching, is not it? Touching my foot. Ah, forget it. Why am I even arguing emotional logic with an AI? What is the current plot status? Am I here to clean up this mess, or just lie down and wait for the coffin to welcome the grand finale? The male lead is about to be discovered by the patrolling elder. Another nonsensical starting point. Host, I have done my best. I wanted to jump further ahead, but there just was not enough energy. Host, your mission this time is to ascend with your cultivation partner. Host, what are you doing? Hurry out and fix the situation before your disciple gets kidnapped. So what? Wouldn't that be for the best? Wait. I forgot I am in a cultivation world now. Do you really intend to just let it go? Senior brother, stop cultivating. Come with me to the back mountain to practice new spells. Out with it. Is my little disciple causing trouble again? Senior brother. Z, things have gone south. Quick, follow me. Ocean is. This is urgent. Anyao, you come along too. Palace Master. This demon cultivator dared to trespass into our palace's great array. His movements were suspicious, and my men captured him on the spot. Since the evidence is irrefutable, according to palace rules, any demon intruder must be sent to the immortal execution stage, to have their soul and body utterly destroyed. Z, you can't. He's Aocean, have you forgotten? Oh. Niece Linger. Judging by your tone, you seem quite well acquainted with this demon cultivator. Don't tell me you. Being kind is your business, but do not let your personal selfishness implicate the entire Yunxiao palace. Warning, host's behavior has severely deviated from the devoted master persona. Please correct this immediately, to avoid raising suspicion. What a pain. I often wonder, what exactly do we seek in the path of cultivation? Is it merely for immortality? Must we abandon all human emotions and desires for it? If there is no taste of fine food, no love, hatred, or obsession, then such immortality, how is it any different from being a mere rock? Linger, through the touch of humanity you brought into my life, I experienced a zest for living I had not felt in ages. I even used it to break through my cultivation bottleneck. I truly thought this was the Tao, the true essence of cultivation. I regarded you as my Tao companion, regarded you as my beloved. But I was wrong. A Tao companion should be a kindred spirit, one who supports you on the journey, not someone who can't distinguish right from wrong, and consorts with demons. Today, I ask you this. Are you determined to save this demon cultivator? Aocean may be a demon cultivator, but he is not evil at heart. I won't let you kill him. Ha, not evil at heart. Typical. Men. Present. Expel Zhang Linger from Yunxiao Palace immediately, and execute this demon cultivator on the spot. Linger, do you see now? This is the hypocrisy of the so-called righteous sex. Come with me. You think you can just leave, pay with your life. A shadow-shifting talisman. It is the Demon Lord. The Demon Lord graces us with his presence. Forgive us for the lack of a proper welcome. However, this is not a place where your kind belongs. Palace Master Fang, I am only here to save my son today. I have no intention of starting a war. Think carefully. This is your home ground. If we truly start fighting, these little brats of yours won't survive. Father, take Linger with us too. Linger, come with me. This place has no room for you anymore. He is actually the Demon Lord's son. Why did he never tell me? Host, I get it now. You are playing the long game. To catch something, you must first let it go. You are letting her see the demon cultivator's true colors. Only after facing setbacks will she truly give up on them and come crawling back to you obediently. Brilliant. I just realized Chu Aoshin's identity is a bit too much to handle. If a real fight broke out, these low-level disciples would be sitting ducks. It is a bad deal. System, has the crowd dispersed yet? No, Palace Master. No one has moved. The elders and disciples do not dare to leave without orders. The show must go on, I suppose. Starting now. I am entering secluded meditation. Law enforcement elder, investigate the vulnerabilities in the defense array. Strengthen the array core and set up 3-shift rotations at the hidden treasure pavilion. Transfer all the spiritual items from my private vault to the pavilion. They are to be available for exchange based on disciple contribution and realm. System. Are you sure you did not lead me to the wrong place? Is this really where a grand sect leader like me is supposed to live? Indeed it is. You are a cultivator now. Don't sweat the external conditions. You should focus on your own cultivation level. Don't worry. Regarding your cultivation, I have given you a totally broken, overpowered setting. This is the ultimate integration stage. Is this the legendary cultivation speed of a protagonist? I am totally loving this. Host, please take the mission seriously. The female lead has already been driven away in anger. Your cultivation partner is gone. What exactly is the mission? Say it one more time. To achieve ascension together with your cultivation partner. There you go, problem solved. Senior brother, you have finished your seclusion. Quick, try the grilled spirit carp I made. From catching the fish in the cold pond to cooking it, I did it all by myself. You like that little girl. Because of her culinary skills, right? I do not believe it. I refuse to believe I am inferior to some little brat. You have worked hard, Yao Yao. Let me have a taste. System. Why the hell did not you tell me that this girl's cooking is basically a biological weapon? It is fishy, burnt, and it has a bizarre aftertaste. Information not found in the database. Information not found in the database. Is it too terrible to eat? Yaoja, promise me. Next time you grill a fish, don't use magic spells to cook it. Find some fruitwood charcoal instead. Roast it slowly over a low flame. Otherwise, the fish died for nothing. However, your kind intention, I have received it. It is not bad. It just needs some improvement. I will definitely do better next time. Yaoja, I have a question for you. Are you willing to become my cultivation partner, to walk the path of Tao together from now on? In life and in death, this is not a dream, is it? Ah. She is breaking through right here. I will protect your cultivation. That is the direction of the palace master's hut. Someone is breaking through their realm. Let us go. Go take a look. Congratulations, junior sister. No, congratulations, madam. You have ascended to the void refining stage. Junior sister was stuck at this level for years. And suddenly, she broke through. It was not exactly sudden. We have become cultivation partners. After that, the atmosphere of Yunxiao Palace changed drastically. Outer disciples are so busy they barely have time to breathe. The once quiet mountain sect is now filled with cooking smoke. The aroma of food intertwines with the smell of burnt disaster. I still need to find a way to increase our revenue. Palace Master. This is a new dish. Stewed ruby jade spirit rhinoceros. It was developed by senior brother Li under Elder Kong. He specially invites you to critique it. Stewed beef with watermelon. Senior brother Li calls this red meat on white frost. A harmony of yin and yang. Pass down my order. From this day forward, anyone developing new dishes can be unconventional, but must not be cursed. Those who waste ingredients for no reason will be sentenced to a year of hard labor at the law enforcement hall, and will be responsible for disposing of all kitchen waste. That is the third time today. And there will be a fourth before you start your next shift. Elder Uncle Yu is not exactly cooking here. It clearly looks more like he is forging weapons or refining elixirs. You two, come over and try this new dish. Testing Elder Uncle Yu's food usually results in non-stop vomiting at best, and at worst, it completely stagnates your cultivation base. That is not all. I heard the disciplined elder tried it once, and had to go into seclusion for 3 whole days, just to suppress the chaotic energy surging in his blood. Palace Master, we cannot let junior sister Yu keep making such a mess. The disciples are in a state of panic. Even their cultivation is being affected. Yesterday, the alchemy hall lost 3 top-tier cauldrons. He borrowed them to study the heat and ended up blowing them all up. Everyone, please calm down. Palace Master, you have reached the mid-stage of the integration realm. Indeed, do you know why my progress has been so rapid? It is all thanks to Yao's culinary path. Yao's dishes may look unpalatable, but they actually embody the 100 flavors of the mortal world. Cultivators often pursue pure spiritual power, aiming for a void-like state of mind. Yet they forget that the mundane life is also a great path. I understand now. The other day, junior sister Yu had me try the deep ink meat. It was incredibly salty at first, leaving a bitter aftertaste. Thinking back on it now, that was the taste of life's burdens and tribulations. I only wanted the sweetness, unwilling to taste the bitterness. My Tao heart had become biased. Thank you for the enlightenment, Palace Master. Wow, they actually bought that. They are way too easy to fool. Right. I will have Yao add some rare treasures to the food later. However, once we start regularly consuming these spirit-infused grains, will cause the sex expenses to skyrocket. Sitting idly and consuming resources is not a long-term plan. We should take the initiative instead. Let us establish the Yunxiao Trading Company. We will trade with various sects and cultivation families. At the same time, we will set up the Immortal Pavilion and hold regular auctions in the mortal capital. Mortal nobles and officials fall for that stuff every time. Months later, the Yunxiao Trading Company has grown significantly. The convoys are endless. The sect's treasury is filling up day by day. The disciples' cultivation resources have increased immensely. Seeing that the food issue is settled and the business is booming. System, what is the situation with the Kiwa sect, the one the Palace Master investigated in disguise? That information will cost you 1 point. What a stingy system. Forget it, I will check myself. Palace Master, the intelligence you requested on the Kiwa sect, the trading company has gathered it all. Good. Quite efficient. Palace Master, a woman named Zhang Linger is at the gate, asking for an audience. She has been stopped by our guards. Oh, how time flies. Let us go down and have a look. Zio. Well. Isn't this my wonderful disciple who betrayed the sect to follow the son of the demon lord? Why have you returned? Z, I know you are still angry with me. But in my heart, there has always been only you. That is all, just a hum. I am very busy. Aoshin was severely injured because of me. His bones and meridians are shattered. You are the only person I could think of who can save him. That is why I came to find you. As long as you agree, I will stay by your side forever. Go do whatever you want. I am very busy. I won't help. To reconstruct his bones and meridians, it requires at least 30% of your cultivation source. For the sake of a mere demon cultivator, you are actually willing to destroy your own cultivation foundation. Isn't his father the demon lord? He has endless resources. Don't tell me you did not know. Ah. The demon lord said he is now worthless. He is going to abandon him. Zio. If you refuse, I will cripple my own cultivation and die right before your eyes. Hey. Did you all hear that? She is going to cripple her own cultivation. Hurry up. Call more people to come and watch. A drama like this does not happen every day. You will regret this. Palace Master, there are unfavorable rumors spreading outside. They say that you and junior sister Yu are actually demon cultivators, that you intentionally let cultivators indulge in food, wealth, and lust, to undermine the resolve of the righteous path, and when the time is ripe, the demon path will launch a massive invasion. Preposterous. Which bastard started such a rumor? It must be a lie. The palace master's reforms have benefited all disciples. It is obvious to everyone. I have already sent people to investigate. The source points to the Kiwa sect. Kiwa sect. I remember their sect leader, Old Man Ding. He is only at the early stage of the body integration realm. Indeed, during the last sect competition, our palace recruited more talented disciples than they did. He has been making sarcastic remarks behind our backs ever since. This time, he must be jealous of the palace master's prestige, deliberately trying to smear our name. We should demand an explanation. That is too much trouble. Pass down my order. Gather all disciples who can fly with their spiritual tools. Assemble at the Mountain Gate Square. Brothers, someone is out there spreading rumors, saying that I, your palace master, and your elder aunt Yu are both demon cultivators. Tell me, what should we do? Settle the score with them. Demand justice. Justice. What is justice? Let me tell you something today. Once you enter the gates of Yunxiao Palace, we are family. When family is bullied by outsiders, who cares about that justice bullshit? What we want is dignity. And how do we get dignity? We fight for it with our fists. From now on, regardless of right or wrong, if anyone dares to lay a hand on Yunxiao Palace's people, hit them back for me. If you can't win, call for backup. The sect is your greatest support. Do I make myself clear? Loud and clear. Good. Target Kiwa sect. Move out. Palace Master Fang, our two sects both belong to the righteous path. Why such a massive show of force today? What brings you here? Oh. Doesn't your esteemed sect spread rumors everywhere that I am a demonic cultivator? When a demonic cultivator acts, does he really need a reason? Palace Master Fang, please calm your anger. This must be the senseless rambling of some rebellious disciples. If the Palace Master would just clarify, we will launch an immediate investigation. We will hand the rumor mongers over to your sect for punishment. There is no need for such extremes. Break. Fang Zi, you have gone too far. You. What is the meaning of this? Are you trying to start a war between our two sects? You slander me, and I crush you. Any problem with that? You and your partner are the true demonic cultivators. Sigh, oh boy, good grief. Old Monster Ding is playing for keeps now. Fang Zi is also at the integration stage. This is going to be quite a show. Wait, something's not right. Look, Fang Zi has not even used a magical treasure yet. The Great Mahayana stage. This man has actually reached the threshold of Mahayana. Impossible. How could you? You stained my reputation, ruined my partner's honor, and still thought my Yunxiao Palace was a soft target you could just push around. You are using raw power to oppress others now. How is that any different from a demonic cultivator? Oh. Whether I am a demonic cultivator or not. Why do not we ask our fellow cultivators present here? Palace Master Fang, you must be joking. How could you possibly be a demonic cultivator? It is clearly a misunderstanding. Sect Leader Ding, the rumors you have concocted are simply too ridiculous. I will give you all a choice. Those who believe I am a demonic cultivator, stand behind Old Monster Ding. Those who think he is talking absolute nonsense, step forward and join the side of Yunxiao Palace. Palace Master Fang is wise and just. This old monster Ding constantly oppresses smaller sects. He forcibly seizes secret manuals and spirit fields. He is capable of every imaginable evil. He forbids his disciples from contacting the mortal world. Yet he secretly takes dozens of female cultivators as partners. He indulges in pleasure within mortal cities. And furthermore, when the former sect leader was ascending, it was old Monster Ding who secretly swapped the core spirit stones of the protection array. That caused the sect leader to fail his tribulation, leading to his total annihilation, body and soul. He even threatened me not to reveal the truth. Fang Zi, I will admit defeat today, but we shall meet again. Thinking of leaving. Ah. Arg. How noisy. My thanks to all fellow cultivators for upholding justice today. The rumors are dispelled, and the ringleader has been executed. You are all welcome to visit Yunxiao Palace for tea and to discuss the Tao. That man, if he says he is not a demonic cultivator, even if he actually were one, you would better agree that he is not, as the lofty cultivation ideals of Yunxiao Palace spread widely. Various sects encourage their disciples to descend the mountains, to experience the mortal world. And so, the story of Palace Master Fang Zi of Yunxiao Palace, enlightened in a single bound. I have bestowed the method of mortal heart refinement. From now on, cultivators no longer need to suffer through rigid taboos. You can savor fine delicacies and don exquisite silks. Everyone, this is the true essence of the great Tao. The Yunxiao Merchant Alliance is expanding rapidly. Host, would you consider speeding up the mission progress? Let us complete the ascension as soon as possible. What is the rush? Cultivation partners must be nurtured slowly. Even for ascension, one must pick an auspicious day. Young Master, news just arrived. Yunxiao Palace used its entire strength to annihilate the Kiwa sect. Old Monster Ding has been utterly obliterated, body and soul. Now the whole cultivation world is whispering that Fang Zi has likely reached the Great Mahayana stage. The Great Mahayana stage. HMPH. Excellent. Very good. The higher his cultivation base, the purer the power I can siphon from him. I will use this to undergo a total transformation. Since Father refused to expend his power for me, I will find my own ladder to the heavens. Young Master's plan is truly flawless, but once it is done, what are the arrangements for Zhang Linger? She seems to have feelings for you. HMPH. Arrangements. If she knows her place, the demon race will still have a seat for her. If not. So, from the very first moment we met, it was all a meticulously designed exploitation. It was all a lie. Chu Ioshin. I was truly blind to your nature. Who is there? Chu Ioshin. I see you clearly now. It seems staying here any longer will only end badly for me. I must escape and wait for the right moment. After her. We cannot let her leave alive. She knows way too much. Stop hovering around. You are relying on me to finish missions and absorb energy, so you can slowly grow physical parts. How long did you think you could keep that from me? HMPH. Wait. In the last world, you were just a floating orb. In this world, you grew hands. Are you going to grow legs in the next one? Host, what are you talking about? System energy low. Entering hibernation mode. Don't be afraid. From now on, Yunxiao Palace is your home. Linger. Live well. Brother Z. Z, hurry and try this. I strictly controlled the heat and timing this time. Should I really sign her up for a cooking class? Or maybe she should start a side hustle. Actually, since he is with the supporting female lead now, Fang Z does not have to deal with all those brain-dead plot tropes. He can focus solely on his career. His business empire is thriving. Historians record that in the first year of the Shanli era, a sage descended to the world, teaching the way of investigating things to attain knowledge. The people's wisdom was greatly enlightened. Palace Master, this is bad. The blood demon ancestor hijacked our merchant caravan, and 7 disciples were injured. A large shipment of goods has been stolen. How many times has Elder Kong told you? Just follow the standard procedure for such trivial matters. But the final decision-making power is in your hands. We would not dare take matters into our own hands. Sigh. Then post an announcement on the Immortal Network and the Cultivator Circle. For the headline, write, shocking. Blood demon ancestor brazenly violates the Immortal Peace Treaty. Joint assets of multiple sects plundered. While you are at it, at the Qingyun sect, the Poison Immortal Cult and the Weapon Refinement sect. Oh. And also several powerful loose cultivators who have old beef with the blood demon ancestor. Right. I understand now. I will get right on it. These self-righteous orthodox folks, they really are losing their edge by playing with toys. However, the model illustrations in this magazine are actually drawn quite well. Ancestor, this is bad. Outside, look outside. What is the panic? I am just right here, reading a book. What kind of disaster could possibly happen? Blood demon. You violated the rules of the immortal market. You plundered the Alliance's trade caravan and injured our staff. Today, you would better give us an explanation. You dare to touch the shop I invested my own money in. You must be tired of living. The new model flying sword I just released. You hijacked the whole lot. Pay up. Ha ha ha. Fellow cultivators, could there be some kind of misunderstanding? Senior brother. This scene is even more overkill than the last great war between good and evil. Why are we even fighting? This is ridiculous. Quick, let us think of a way to surrender that looks sincere. Wait, that is not right. Why is the ghost cultivator, Gutian, hanging out with the orthodox sects? You dared to rob the caravan I invested in. 30% of those goods belong to me. You old fossil, don't you check the shareholder list before you go mugging people? Gee, shareholders. That puppet I prepared earlier. I wonder if it can save my life. Freeze. Blood Demon Tang Yuan. Following a joint investigation and evidence gathering, on January 5th, Immortal Year 22, you attacked our Alliance caravan, resulting in the destruction of 5 standard Immortal carriages. 7 field personnel were wounded, including 3 in critical condition. Level 2 cargo losses are estimated at 780,000. High-grade spirit stones, in accordance with safety regulation number 137. I give you 2 options. Option 1, compensate for all losses, including medical fees, loss of income, and depreciation costs. The fine amount will be notified after auditing with the damaged parties. Furthermore, you must sign a non-aggression pledge and post a public apology in the Immortal Market Gazette for 7 days. Option 2, we will proceed with a compulsory asset liquidation, meaning we kill you on the spot. All assets in your grotto will be seized to pay the debt. If the assets are insufficient, your soul will be bound within a warning soul lamp and hung at the east gate entrance of the Immortal Market for public display for 100 years, as a deterrent to others. I pled guilty. I choose option 1. I will pay it all. But can I pay in installments? At least this female lead has finally seen reason. Saved me a lot of trouble. Host, it is time to deal with the final unstable factor. Let us go. Hey, 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 I am playing a pair of twos. Ha ha ha. Ah. Who dares to intrude? Fang Zi, you are the leader of the righteous path, yet you actually launched a sneak attack on my demon sect. Kill him. Let me correct you. I walked right through the front door. As for my purpose, it is to finish you off. But why? My demon sect has been law-abiding for years. We never provoked your Yunxiao palace. I just do not like leaving loose ends. What if, during my ascension, you have a brain fart and decide to ambush me? Oh, right. Why did not I think of attacking him during his tribulation? Wait. We can... You are not dying for nothing either. Always kidnapping mortals to suck their blood. Is not that a bit low tier? The bat cult next door switched to pig blood long ago. They even opened a chain of pig farms. Business is booming. Learn from them, will you? We shall follow the palace master's teachings. We will definitely turn over a new leaf and learn from their advanced experience. Well, you certainly know how to pivot when necessary. Sect Leader Fang, after you ascend, how will the shares in the Yunxiao Chamber of Commerce be arranged? Indeed. I still have a membership card for your beauty salon project. Fellow cultivators, today, my partner Yu Anya and I will face the heavenly tribulation to ascend to the immortal realm. All affairs of Yunxiao Palace, from this day forward, will be handled by the chief law enforcer, Taoist Xuanjing, with full authority. This old man will be in charge from now on. I guarantee the quality of our service will be exactly the same as when the sect leader was here. Yaozhou. This is the final bolt. Ah, finally it is over. I am exhausted. Host, besides causing trouble and lying around, what exactly did you do? Fang Zi feels the surging immortal energy within his body. Senior brother Fang, the path to immortality is long. Let us each take care and cherish our journey. So, what is the next world? Host, the mission has been refreshed. This time it is... Let us go. I hope there are fewer insane people in the next world. Oh. What kind of role am I playing? Right now, you are the system. What system? A system for whom? For a transmigrated girl. Doesn't she have her own system? Isn't a system standard equipment for transmigration these days? Well, I accidentally ate her original one. You ate a system. Is that thing even digestible? It detected us while we were crossing the world barrier. It would have been trouble if I did not get rid of it. I can't share its functions with you. But I believe you can handle this. The setting is the Great Qi Dynasty. Syncing the plot and background now. I must say you have done a real good job this time, system. What is the point of a traitorous system, anyway? Wait, what kind of mess is this plot? A widow becomes a winner in life, and a naive transmigrated girl is her stepping stone. And then there is this cannon fodder with the same name as me. Just a tool, huh? And why on earth am I the system? There was a slight accident. You should also try your best to hang in there. Good luck. Hey, system, since I am performing, you should at least give me a starter pack. Where am I? Did I just transmigrate? Welcome to your transmigration. Who is there? Thing. You. You are the system. Haha, I knew it. Quick, give me my starter pack. A spatial dimension, invincible cultivation techniques. Or just give me a million taels of silver. None of that. Then open the exchange shop or the attribute panel. No. Wait. Then what exactly can you do? I can prevent you from doing anything stupid. Ah, haha. What kind of crappy transmigration is this? I do not even have a decent golden finger cheat. I want to go back. Give me back my phone, my takeout, and my Simmons mattress. Yanner, you are awake. Get up and eat something. You will have to help your father in the fields in a bit. A reminder, this is a feudal agrarian society. If your behavior differs too much from the original soul, you will easily be mistaken for being possessed by an evil spirit. The consequences, drowning in a pig basket or being burned alive. Your choice. So this is how it feels to look at a host from a system's perspective. Quite interesting. Ah. There is not even any chili oil. How am I supposed to eat this? Chili won't reach the Central Plains for another few hundred years. You are lucky to have anything to eat at all. Grain is expensive these days. If you do not eat, you will starve during the afternoon labor. You are talking too much. No kidding. Sigh. Wenyan, stay calm. You are a top student in agricultural science. Farming should be a piece of cake for you, right? I am exhausted. Father is getting old and can't work like he used to. Ah. Sigh. If only your eldest brother were still here. In another 2 years, you will be getting married too. I am really going to miss you. I am not getting married. Stop talking nonsense. How can a grown girl not get married? I have already started looking for a match for you, that young lad from the Fang family at the east end of the village. Watch your words. That is rebellious talk. The consequences will be severe. It seems this female supporting character is not bad at heart. She is just a bit too full of modern-day assumptions. Hey. Besides throwing cold water on me, can you actually be helpful? Do you really have 0 useful functions? Stopping you from being a fool is my most useful function. Where exactly was I being stupid? What do you think about your sister-in-law, Sun Yue, taking your nephew away and changing his last name? Well, there is nothing wrong with her remarrying and pursuing love. You can't expect her to remain a widow for the rest of her life. She did not remarry. She did not. Then she must be having a very hard time on her own. She thinks your family is too shrewish. She is afraid you will be a bad influence on the child. That is why she is cutting ties completely. But my brother is gone, leaving only the old, weak, and women behind. If we were not a bit aggressive, how could we protect our land and house? How could we stop people from bullying us? Because she is not the person she used to be anymore. What? Just like you, she is a transmigrator. Ah, really? Then I am not alone. Ah, haha. I would advise you not to celebrate too early. HMPH, you useless trash. What does a system like you know anyway? Since we are both transmigrators, maybe we could actually help each other out. No, absolutely impossible. Why, how can this be happening? There is no why. When two people from the same town meet, one usually stabs the other in the back. When faced with profit and a protagonist halo, a fellow townsman, like you, is nothing more than the perfect stepping stone. You will betray me too, just like that other system. Don't make such a ridiculous comparison. The system that betrayed you was not me. Otherwise, how would you have a chance to start over, knowing all the risks in advance? Auntie. Why are you calling her auntie? Has she ever given you a single bite of food? Ignore her for the rest of your life, destined to be a peasant forever. Endure it, and think about the ending you saw. System, you there? Can you hook me up with some actually useful features? You can't just watch your host get bullied like this. Get close to the female lead. You can make certain things become real. What do you mean by real? Simply put, it is like a medicine that temporarily disables her protagonist, Halo. By what right does she get whatever she wants? She has got a pocket dimension and a spirit spring, the whole package, while I have to dig for food in this dirt. The heavens are so unfair. Hey. System, what if I make soap to sell? I have seen it in all those transmigration novels. It is a guaranteed moneymaker. It is a terrible idea. You are completely useless, and you won't even let me try. Isn't it just oil plus alkali? For oil, I can use lard. For alkali, I can soak wood ash in water. That is how you get lye water. Then we can just make the soap ourselves. First, lard is very expensive. How often can your family even afford to eat meat? Second, the concentration of lye from wood ash is unstable. The resulting soap will either be ineffective, or it will burn your hands. Third, and most importantly, who are you planning to sell it to? In this backwater middle of nowhere, people can barely afford to eat. Who has spare cash for soap? I will take it to the town. Do you even know if the shops in town will take it, or if you will just get scammed? Sun Yue might already be in town right now, selling her smoked fish and braised delicacies. Are you sure you want to go head to head with her? None of your business. Spirit Spring Dimension. Protagonist Halo. Peeved. This starting level is really set to hell mode. However, it does not seem that boring after all. Hey. What exactly was your major in university? Agriculture and forestry. The professor took us to the experimental fields to plant rice, wheat, corn, and so on. Experimental field. Scientific farming. Dense planting. Correct. Increasing planting density will boost yield. Hold it right there. With the soil quality and management level here, overplanting will only lead to plants fighting for nutrients. They will grow into thin stalks and attract more pests. Forget boosting yield. You might end up with a total harvest failure. This won't work, that won't work. Everything I learned is useless. Who said it is useless? The things you threw away are actually quite useful. Farm tools. Improving farm tools. Finally, you have enlightened. The mission in this world is simple. Just make sure she does not provoke the female lead, and let her live out her natural life in peace. Old man. Linger has been acting like she is possessed lately. Do you think she ran into something evil? Let us observe a bit longer. I must say, with this modification, you do not have to bend your back so low. It really saves a lot of effort. Let us wait until the wheat is ripe to try it. That is not all. I have also thought of 2 new farm tools. One is called a foot plow. It turns the soil fast. The other is a seed drill cart. It sows seeds fast. It is just that we need help from a blacksmith and a carpenter. Not bad. All those years of studying were not for nothing. Actually, I saw them at the school museum, in the ancient agricultural tools exhibit. I just memorized them. The river ran out of fish long ago. These were all raised in my spatial spirit spring. Puffed rice crackers. Puffed food. Can you make it? Drop the can part. Are you underestimating this system? A little bit. Say that again. But we have very little rice here, right? Oh, it is just a name. Wheat flour works too, and it is cheaper. Should we go ask a spirit medium to take a look? Let us see what the child is doing first. Hey, what a spendthrift. Wasting food was not enough. Now you are playing with sand. Sigh. Mother, just wait a bit. If it is truly a waste, you can hit me however you want. Trust the child just this once. System bro, do not let me down this time. Whoa, it is hot. Crispy treats, old lady. Quick, try some. How did it get bigger? It is crunchier too. Thermal expansion and contraction. You would not understand even if I explained. Try another piece. It tastes even better. Father, mother, let us sell this at the market. Will it work? It will. Father will go with you. Crushed wheat is about 10 coins per pound. 1 pound of flour can make 5 portions of crispy treats. If we sell 1 portion for 5 coins, we can make 15 coins per pound. That much. Let us do it then. She did not even factor in labor, firewood, and time costs. Sigh, whatever. As long as she is happy. Oh, look who it is. Giving up on farming, trying to be a businesswoman now. You look quite pathetic, honestly. Hey, this spot is the best. And besides, where else would there be a vacancy at this hour? This is the prime spot. Where else could you possibly find an opening now? Little girl, what are you selling here? Looks quite unique. These are called crispy fragrant rice cakes. Sun family braised delicacies. Come and see, come and have a look. Taste before you buy. It smells heavenly. This traitorous system. I would like to see just how bright your protagonist halo really is. The plot thickens. Move aside. Everyone, get out of the way. Officer, please have a taste. Sun family braised delicacies. An ancestral secret recipe. I guarantee you will be craving for more. Seize her. Shut down the stall. What are you doing? On what grounds are you arresting me? I have not broken any laws. Haven't broken any laws. The laws of the Great Qi dynasty clearly state that fine spices are for official use only. Private use among commoners, and selling them, is a direct violation of imperial protocol. In your pot here, The collection of spices is quite complete, is not it? Take her away. So, this is the reality. The real rules of this world once the protagonist's halo is stripped away. In this era, where could she possibly get so many regulated spices? What are you selling? This is not contraband too, is it? Crispy, fragrant rice cakes. They are just made from wheat. Only salt was added. Officer. This is not illegal, right? Clever. They are just ordinary wheat cakes. Added a bit of salt, nothing else. Get back to work. Sell your goods properly. Don't go following those crooked paths. Yanner is so capable. I heard Sun Yue was arrested. She truly got what she deserved. That is what she gets for being so arrogant. Thank you. Step 1. Have her avoid the female lead's edge, and find her own way to survive. Next, I need to find a way to help her completely escape the tragic fate of being a mere foil. That Sun Yue. I am afraid she won't go down that easily. Lord Magistrate, this is the recipe for the braised delicacies. Look at this. Lord Magistrate, this is the silver earned from selling these braised dishes. It is all a humble tribute to you, Magistrate. Damn these laws. Curse these spice regulations. If only I could reveal my dimension without getting caught. This is called a ventilation stake. It makes the compost ferment more evenly, and it keeps the bugs away. I do not quite get it, but it sounds pretty impressive. Wenyan described it with vivid gestures, explaining the structure of the pedal and the pulley. I just wanted to catch a wild rabbit. Where did this wild boar come from? Looks like I have no choice but to use the spirit spring from my dimension to heal these wounds. Ah, why has my luck been so rotten lately? This should be the entrance to the ancient tomb that Sun Yue discovered in the original plot. Hey, wake up, get up. I am about to hand you a fortune on a silver platter. No way. Where's this fortune you speak of? There is an ancient tomb in the mountains. It is filled with gold. Let us go. What, grave robbing? I do not have the guts for that. Look at you, such a coward. First thing tomorrow, go report it to the authorities. Just say you stumbled upon it while gathering firewood. Reporting it, isn't that just giving it away to the government? Better than getting caught robbing it and losing your head. Besides, there is a reward for reporting it. All right, Erlang. I saw a wild boar on the mountain today. Tomorrow we will go catch it and give you guys a decent meal for once. The two of them did not want to go, but seeing Sun Yue's frantic determination, they could only nod in fear and agree. Ah. Why is the tomb door already open? When it was you. Lady Wen discovered an ancient tomb and reported it promptly. Reward her with 10 taels of silver. Sun and her son were caught red-handed plundering the ancient tomb. They shall be punished severely according to the law. Taking pity on your status as a widow and orphan, you shall receive 30 strokes of the cane as a warning to others. Wenyan. You wretched woman. I am not done with you. Fortunately, I hid away 2 gold ingots. Just wait and see. I will open a clothing store. I will show these ancient bumpkins what modern design really looks like. Sun Yue relied on her memory and some modern clothing styles from her dimension to draw the blueprints, then hired people to make them. What kind of novel style is this? This fabric looks truly exquisite. Harvest season. The yield is nearly 30% higher. The villagers are flocking here to learn my secrets. Oh right, system. When does that supporting male lead, Fang Zi, who shares my name, make his entrance? Plot trigger point not yet reached. He will not appear for now. Don't be so rigid. What if he never shows up? What if people start seeing me, the host, as some kind of freak? You take over for me for a bit. Let my soul inhabit Fang Zi to trigger the plot point. Me. Can I really pull that off? What if Wen Yan asks too many questions and I can't answer them? Don't worry. Wen Yan basically stopped asking questions now. Just float around, give an occasional or ah. You will have plenty of free time. You can even go out and keep an eye on the female lead. Fine. Just for a little while. You do not need to help anymore. Regarding those two young people, let them handle it themselves. Whatever Yanner wants to do, let her do it. I will wait for you. Look, aren't they hitting it off quite well? She is not even clinging to you anymore. The water wheel is decent enough. Keep it up. Stop dreaming. This gadget has existed outside for a long time. It is just that we are so remote here that we have not used it yet. Ancient palates are conservative. They are slow to accept new flavors. A business opportunity. Tisk, tisk. Looks like something is going on. I won't interfere for now. Let us see what kind of drama the female lead is stirring up over there. Sun Yue's clothing shop was smashed by angry customers because the designs were too revealing. The shop was ransacked by a mob. The bailiffs ordered the vandals to pay compensation, but they also warned Sun Yue not to sell such clothes again. After that, the only customers left in Sun Yue's shop were women from the brothels. The female workers could not stand it anymore. They resigned. Shopkeeper, this business. Give it up. My family won't let me work here anymore. Gossip in the county town is getting worse. There are even rumors that she is a secret prostitute. Unable to bear the harassment, Sun Yue took her children and moved back to her old house in Pear Blossom Village. I do not believe this. With my spiritual spring space, how could I possibly starve? Sister-in-law Sun, the fertilizer has not even been piled up for this planting season yet. That composting method from the Wen girl is really effective. Oh, right. I mean your sister-in-law. What does her method even count for? Mine is celestial fertilizer. It is 100 times better than her crude folk methods. See, sister-in-law Sun's skin is getting smoother and smoother. She looks like a young maiden. Pity her head is not screwed on straight. Celestial fertilizer, my foot. She is just suffering for the sake of her ego. Sun Yue only cared about winning this round. She did not notice the increasingly dark and gloomy looks from her two sons behind her. She is crazy. Using spiritual spring water to irrigate ordinary soil. What a waste. Did you all see that? She is watering with her bare hands. I saw it. The water just appeared out of thin air from her hands. No wonder she is looking younger and younger. Could she be possessed by a mountain spirit or a monster? Now, this is going to be trouble. But she brought these rumors on herself. It has nothing to do with me. Rumors about Sun Yue practicing witchcraft or being possessed quickly spread throughout the village. When the Sun family's children stepped out, the other kids were immediately called away by their parents. They avoided them like the plague. Ignorant fools. And the Wen family too. This is all your fault. Just you wait and see. Hey, you are just in time. Help me check if the ratio for this mosquito repellent sachet is right. Mint, mugwort, lemongrass. The portions are fine. Add some calamus root. It repels bugs even better. $883. Very soon, a small pile of exquisite wooden toys was stacked in the corner. Toys. They quickly attracted many villagers heading to the market with their children. Fresh, succulent vegetables. Come and see, do not miss out. Daro, Oro, Sonia, come here. Thank you, Auntie. No need for thanks. Thank you, Uncle. Daro, Oro, Sonia, where on earth did you go? Get back here. Asterisk patui, it is bitter. What kind of rotten vegetables are these? That is impossible. How? How can they be bitter? These vegetables have been cursed with black magic. You can't eat them. Stop smashing them, my vegetables. Go away, get lost, leave. Her bracelet has finally surfaced. System. You went through all this trouble just for this. That dimension was nurturing the prototype of a newborn world. I thought it would take much longer. I did not expect this host to be so impatient. By draining the spiritual spring, she caused the prototype world to stagnate, decay. It is at its most delicious moment. Good grief, enough chatter. Can you send me back now? I can't stand being this system for another day. Very well, the matters here are settled. It just so happens I need some time to digest. Sun Yue's fields were completely drained of nutrients by the spring, leaving the soil hardened and dead, a wasteland. Having lost her dimension, her mind snapped. She eventually abandoned her children and vanished. After consulting with her parents, Wen Yan brought the 3 children home to raise them. Though the kids were not fond of studying, they were naturals at farm work. Their personalities also became much brighter. Wen Yan and Fang Zi were wed. Fang Zi insisted on living with the Wen family to better care for his elderly in-laws. The couple spent their days inventing new farm tools and researching new cuisines. One provided silent support, the other brought ideas to life. Life was simple yet fulfilling. Not bad. At least it was not a bad ending. But ancient romance worlds are truly battlegrounds for melodrama. Next world. The Republican era. Republican era. Then let us just go straight to crushing the villains. Who has time to care about all that lovey-dovey nonsense? Oh, you will care. Fang Qing's mother is against it. When Fang Qing was dating He Wenbo, she ended up running away from home for him. After Fang Qing got pregnant, He Wenbo ditched her and ran off with another woman. Worried about her reputation and saving face, Fang Qing refused to return to her family. Instead, she stayed in a dilapidated little shack, where she gave birth to Fang Xiaoxiao. When Fang Qing's mother found out, she took care of them with all her heart, and even managed to send Xiaoxiao to school. While at school, Fang Xiaoxiao met the female lead, Qin Lan. Qin Lan was like a ray of sunshine, and the two of them quickly became best friends. Later, He Wenbo became addicted to opium and came crawling back. From time to time, he would demand money, resorting to violence and beating Fang Qing. Eventually, Fang Qing was beaten to death by He Wenbo's heavy hands. Then, Fang Qing's mother also passed away due to her old age. On the day of the grandmother's funeral, He Wenbo directly took Fang Xiaoxiao and sold her into the Baihua pavilion. To protect herself, Fang Xiaoxiao used cheap rouge to paint a fake birthmark on her face, relegating herself to serving tea and water. Later on, to protect Qin Lan from trouble, Fang Xiaoxiao fell into the clutches of a drunkard and lost her purity. Yet, to preserve her own reputation, Qin Lan did her utmost to hide the truth. The male lead, Fu Tingshou, saw Fang Xiaoxiao on the street, giving food to a little beggar. He was instantly attracted to her and began a relentless pursuit. The two entered a sweet romantic relationship. However, the man Qinlan's family arranged for her to marry was none other than Fu Tingshou. Initially, neither of them liked the other, but after a series of cliché, dramatic plot twists, the two of them, finally, ended up together in a rocky relationship. One day, when Fang Xiaoxiao went to give Fu Tingshou some pastries she had made herself, she witnessed the two of them embracing each other in the rain. Fu Tingshou spotted Fang Xiaoxiao's retreating figure, hurriedly pushed Qinlan away, and chased after her. Qinlan followed behind them, and in a moment of agitation, she blurted out the truth about Fang Xiaoxiao being violated. The three of them stood there in the heavy rain, acting out a total sob story. Resentment grew in Fang Xiaoxiao's heart. She plotted to seduce him and get pregnant. Upon learning this, Qinlan ran away from home. Fu Tingshou now looked at Fang Xiaoxiao with pure hatred. Qinlan meanwhile spent her days crying her eyes out in front of Jiyu Yongchen, unable to stand seeing her like that. Jiyu Yongchen picked a fight with Fu Tingshou. Fu Tingshou then went to bring Qinlan back home. As for Fang Xiaoxiao, she was frequently tracked down by He Wenbo, who kept extorting money from her. In a heated struggle, Fang Xiaoxiao killed He Wenbo, and Jiyu Yongchen witnessed the whole thing. Jiyu Yongchen used this leverage to force Fang Xiaoxiao to cause trouble in the Fu household, targeting Qinlan to break the couple apart. Fang Xiaoxiao framed Qinlan for accidentally killing a servant, but Jiyu Yongchen had a sudden change of heart and took the fall for Qinlan. All of Fang Xiaoxiao's schemes were eventually exposed, and she was finally kicked out of the Fu family. In the end, she was bullied to death by thugs hired by Fu Tingshou. System. Do you have some kind of personal vendetta against me? What is this morally bankrupt nonsense? A plot full of brain-dead psychos. Mission world is being randomly assigned. This one belongs to the classic Republic-era tragic romance genre. It is very popular. Whatever. Who am I this time? Am I the playboy male lead, or the troublemaking second male lead? Neither. Host, you are the younger brother of the original female lead, Fang Qing. Fang Zi, a spirited young man. So, I am just a nobody who does not even count as a supporting character, a background character. According to the original trajectory, you will later mock her, saying a wild bird can't become a phoenix. You will also squander the family fortune for a few silver dollars. You will take the secret she was trying to use to defy her father and sell it to Jiyu Yongchen. So, I am just a pure scumbag. My foot. Where is the plot at now? Hey. Is that girl still alive? Qinlan, disguised as a man, went to Baihua Pavilion for inspiration. In the backyard, she ran into He Xiaoxiao. Currently in progress is the soul-searching interrogation of why would you debase yourself like this? Interrogation. What? She is already in the lion's den. Why did not you say so earlier? Saving a life is like putting out a fire system. The transmigration point is anchored here. However, I can provide a precise location, northwest corner of Baihua Pavilion's backyard. Xiaoxia. Why? Why would you debase yourself like this? Have you forgotten the ideals we shared at school? I have not. Lanlin. I had no choice. How could you have no choice? You can leave this place, find a decent job. A girl must have self-respect and cherish herself. Self-respect. Missy. Do you know? My father sold me for 10 silver dollars. Well. Look what we have hiding in the backyard. 2 little beauties. What sweet nothings were you whispering? Let me hear it too. This one's nice. So delicate and smooth. Come on. Come play with me. You. Don't you come near me. Go away. Sir. Look at me. I am more experienced than her. I know how to please a man. Go quickly. To hell with you. Where did this riffraff come from? You dare touch someone who belongs to me. Uncle. Uncle. Fix your clothes. What a disgraceful sight. Listen up. She is my Fang Zi's niece. If any outsider lays a single finger on her, I will wipe out your entire family. Get lost. What are you waiting for? An invitation to stay for the holidays. Let us go home. If it were not for a friend of mine seeing you at the Baihua Pavilion, where else would I have found you? Is that the kind of place you should be going to? Not a single brain cell in that head of yours. Second master, second master, second master. Second master, the young miss is back. Huang Ying, from now on, you will attend to Miss Xiaoxiao. You will serve her exclusively. Xiao Kui, go collect this month's wages. You do not need to come back tomorrow. Huang Ying, go boil some water. A welcome bath for the young miss, to wash away the dust. Come, eat your noodles. You are 16 now by my count. It is time to celebrate your birthday. I could not find you these past few days, so we will make up for it today. I will admit, I have a bad temper. But for better or worse, I am your uncle. I am your family. From now on, you will sleep in your maternal grandmother's old room. Tidy it up yourself. These past few days, I keep dreaming of your mother. My ill-fated sister. She was crying to me. She said she could not rest in peace, worrying about you. It was not a dream. Uncle. Did you really see Mother in your dreams? But why does not she ever appear in my dreams? System. What is the main mission for this world? Don't tell me I am supposed to follow the original plot and be a scumbag. Given that you, host, never play by the book, whether the mission objectives are set or not, seems to make little difference. HMPH. Fine. Then I will just improvise. I will just cut off all the cringy plot lines that follow and pave a new, viable path for this girl. Then, what about all the classic drama, the tangled grudges, the angsty tragic romance tropes? Does that mean we won't get to see any of it? You have been watching too much of that garbage, have not you? For a system, you are more than a little messed up in the head. So early. Don't tell me the male and female leads are already starting their drama. Your cooking skills are not bad. From now on, you do not have to wake up this early to cook. You are coming out with me in a bit. The name He Xiaoxiao. It is the surname of that worthless father of yours. It is bad luck. We are changing it. From now on, you are Fang Xiaoxiao. You will take your uncle's surname. Do you understand? Do you still want to go back to school? No. No, I do not. Uncle. People will gossip. I have been in that kind of place. A girl who was once sold into a brothel. You want to return to school. Without enough confidence and protection, it is harder than climbing to heaven. In previous worlds, I once held a massive army, or possessed godlike cultivation, even as a mere strategist. But this time, I am truly starting from scratch. To keep her safe and steady, barking a few threats won't be enough. Western medicine. Munitions. Xiaoxiao, what is your take on these two industries? The arms trade belongs to the Jiyu family in Zhang City. I am afraid it won't be easy to snatch it from them. Uncle. Is not this a bit too hasty? Shouldn't we weigh our options more carefully? I believe in you, Xiaoxiao. But uncle, we only have the small fun grandma left behind. Connections and influence. We have absolutely none. If that is the case, I will just have to hijack the lead couple's destiny. I remember from the plot review, the Jiyu family's lackey, Hype, suddenly became the second in command of the male leads industry. What was the lucky break that caused that? You still remember that despite the quick flashback? Spit it out. That'll be 1 point. Shouldn't you have told me this in the first place? Host. I am only responsible for plot lines directly related to your role. They belong to a side plot, with little overlap with the main cast. Fine, here's your point. Now tell me. Zhou Huacheng came to Zhong City in secret. On the surface, he is expanding his influence, but he is actually looking for his runaway sister, Zhou Ling. However, according to the original trajectory, he is destined to find only her corpse today. A corpse? How did she die? Zhou Ling was mistaken for a showgirl because she refused a customer's excessive demands. She was pushed down the stairs during the scuffle and died. This incident allowed Hypebeat to establish a connection with Zhou Huacheng. By helping him investigate the cause of his sister's death, I must intercept this opportunity. Where is Zhou Huacheng's sister now? 1 point. Deduct it. Baihua Pavilion, 2nd floor, private room 203. Host, you would better hurry. Time is running out. Uncle. I have urgent business. Remember, while I am out, do not believe a word anyone says, and do not open the door for anyone. Do you hear me? Huangpeng, watch the house. I am on it. Boss. Are you all alone? I am afraid if only half a person showed up, it would scare you to death. Oh my. You have arrived so early, boss. The party inside has not even warmed up yet. Then I will just wait right here. You must be joking, boss. Please come inside. I will find a prime spot for you. Move it. Damn it. Who the hell is that? You looking for a death warrant? I am your... Oh. You. Do you have any idea who my father is? How the hell would I know which bastard is your father? But you, on the other hand, in broad daylight. No, wait. On a dark and windy night, drugging someone, with malicious intent. I am taking you to the police station right now. Let us see if your father will come and get you from there. The police station. HMPH. My father is the chief of that police station, chief's son. You dare touch me. Oh. The chief's son. Then I definitely can't let you go. Wait. Don't. I was wrong. It is my first time. Spare me. The laws in this world are imperfect. Besides, he has connections. Killing him directly might bring trouble upon myself. Better to wait and hand him over to Zhou Huacheng to deal with. Special antidote. 2 pills for 1 point. Fair price for all. Here. Ling. Ling, Ling. Stop. Let that girl go. Are you with them? Who are you? I am your grandpa. Ha. You animals. What were you planning to do after knocking a girl out? I will fight you to the death. I am her brother. Her biological brother. Brother. What kind of brother would let his own sister end up in a place like this? Stay away from her. Host. You are overacting. This bastard used a heavy dose of the drug. Ling Ling. Damn it, just my luck. This is your lucky day. This is a life-saving golden pill, a family heirloom, as long as there is a breath left. Where is this? Brother. Ling Ling, you scared me to death. So you really are siblings. A misunderstanding. Please sir, do not go yet. For this great life-saving grace, I, Zhou Huachang, will never forget it. May I ask for your esteemed name? Benefactor. Fang Ziyi. I walk my own path and stand by my name. By the way, this kid said his father is chief son of the police station. You two should leave quickly. Don't get into trouble. So that is the gang leader from the original plot, who would later connect with Zhou Huachang. Got it. Let us go home. Time to wait for the fish to take the bait. What is wrong? What happened? Nothing. It is nothing. Second master, just now, Miss Xiaoxiao's friend from the academy, Qin Lan, came to the door. Her tone was not very pleasant. She was being all passive-aggressive, asking Miss Xiaoxiao how she managed to get out of that kind of place, asking if she had found some new sugar daddy or something. In the future, if she comes back, just shut the door. Don't let her in. Huang Peng. Understood. I have got it. Second master. Fang Ziyi paid for a tutor, a down on his luck but very learned Mr. Chen, to come to the house and teach Fang Xiaoxiao and Huang Peng how to read and write, and also to discuss current affairs and logic. Miss, haven't we met somewhere before? Sir, I am sorry, but we do not know each other. Kid, go back to wherever you came from. Beat it. Miss Fang, I shall pay you a visit another day. System. Is it absolutely necessary to force these chance encounters? Looks like I need to toughen Xiao Xiao up with some reality checks. Xiaoxia. The tutor is on leave for a few days. Why do not you let your uncle teach you during this time? Just listen and see if this makes sense. This man already has an arranged marriage at home, a perfect match in status. Yet he insists on playing the tragic hero role, acting as if his family is forcing him, pretending he has no choice in his own life. He runs off to find girls who are helpless and naive, using sweet talk and fake promises to trick them into loving him. When he gets bored or his family pressures him, he just kicks them to the curb and goes back to being a good little master and a devoted husband. Ah, how disgusting. If a girl has lived in the dark for a long time, and someone suddenly reaches out to pull her up, even if she knows it might be a fire, she will still want to grab hold, right? The dose is not strong enough. Huh. This guy relies on his power and influence. Any woman he sets his sights on, he must have. Whether she is willing or not, he will take her by force, ruining her reputation. Then he has the audacity to act like her being chosen by him is some kind of blessing. Once the novelty wears off, he goes hunting for the next target. That is way too much. What a scumbag. This woman seems soft and weak on the surface, appearing so understanding. She is the female lead's best friend, but in reality, she is calculating every move, sabotaging her behind her back and stealing her things. In the end, she even steals the lead's fiancé, while still putting on that innocent face, making everyone think the female lead is just being petty. These kinds of people are the most hateful. Host, I think you should go back to your old job and write novels. Write what? A story about a normal writer and a system who loves brainless tropes. Host, please refrain from personal attacks. Who are you looking for? I am Fu Tingshou, here to pay a visit to Miss Fang Xiaoxiao. Missy is going to see what on earth he is up to. We know exactly what we are doing. Host. Are you just going to sit and watch? Aren't you afraid the plot will repeat itself? I am merely a task taker, not the master of her life. There are some paths she must walk herself, only after taking a few tumbles. Will she truly understand? All we can do is warn her before she trips, and give her a hand after she falls. Before the afternoon was over, Fang Xiaoxiao and Huang Peng had returned. Oh. What happened here? Who upset our Miss Huang Peng? Second master, that man named Fu is clearly a world-class scumbag. He obviously has a fiancée. It is that Qinlan, yet he pretends to be single, and asks Missy to go flower viewing in the park. Luckily, while buying pastries at Yipinjai, we ran right into Qinlan and her little clique of socialites. You should have seen the look on Qinlan's face. She kept throwing shade about our Missy's lowly background, mentioning how she used to stay in unclean places. If Missy had not held me back, I would have ripped her mouth apart. Qinlan. Your classmate. Yes. Uncle. Thank you for saving me back then. And thank you for the stories you have told me these past few days. I see. It seems my anti-scumbag education is yielding good results. Why are you back again? Who are you looking for? Excuse me. Does Mr. Fang Zi live here? Second master, someone is here to see you. And you are? Big brother Fang, it is me, Zhou Huacheng, from Baihua Pavilion. You saved my sister. Oh, I remember now. How is your sister doing? She is recovered. She went back to Guangzhou with me. I made this trip specifically to thank you. Hold on. If it is for that, I cannot accept these gifts. Helping those in need was just a small thing for me. You saved her life. How can you call that a small thing? Big brother Fang, you must accept this. Sigh. Brother Zhou. You said you are based in Guangzhou, right? I actually have something I want to ask about. Please speak your mind. A while ago, I met a shipping boss. I heard him talking about a business deal, smuggling Western medicine from abroad, foreign drugs specifically, to sell in Guangzhou. I heard the profit margins are quite handsome. I was thinking of heading to Guangzhou to check it out, maybe rent a warehouse, and find some connections. You are familiar with Guangzhou. This business. Is it viable? Well, I am not actually very familiar with it. I see, big brother. Wait until I return this time. I will make some inquiries specifically for you. How does that sound? That is too much trouble. I was just asking casually. I will just head to Guangzhou and see for myself. Don't worry about it. The next day, explosive news broke out in Zhang City. An explosion occurred at the security bureau at midnight. Chief son of the bureau was severely injured. His fate remains uncertain. Host. Someone has noticed you. Be specific. Are they highwaymen or pickpockets? It is Zhou Huacheng's subordinates. They are approaching you. Big brother Fang, you really came. Why did not you tell me in advance? Brother Zhou, you are doing quite well for yourself, I see. Wait a moment while I book a room. Book a room for what? Since you have come to Guangzhou, food and lodging are all on me. This must be your niece, Xiaoxiao. Ling Ling, come and greet big brother Fang and niece Xiaoxiao. Xiaoxiao carries herself with such grace, and speaks so eloquently. It seems, big brother Fang has put a lot of heart into her upbringing. It is mostly because Xiaoxiao is a good listener. Big brother Fang, regarding that business deal you mentioned last time, I have already arranged everything. The warehouse is near the pier. I will take you to see it tomorrow. Furthermore, with the foreign firm's reps and the Chinese compradors, I have already put in a good word. I have scheduled a dinner for tomorrow night. You can get to know each other. This I really appreciate this. It is too much trouble for you. Big brother, you saved my sister's life once. This little favor is nothing. But big brother, there is something. I am not sure if I should ask. That day, how did you happen to be at the Baihua Pavilion? To tell you the truth, my niece also faced a similar disaster before, ending up in that kind of place. When I saw your sister that day, it immediately reminded me of how Xiao Xiao looked back then. So I just burst through the door. And it just so happened. So that is how it was. In these times, it is the girls who suffer the most. By the way, how did your sister? She got a pen pal, and was deceived. Young people. They are always so naive. With Zhou Huacheng's full mediation, and the foreign reps and compradors taking a 10% cut, all the gears of the imported medicine business were quickly greased. Brother Zhou, this business succeeded all thanks to you. You must take a 30% share of these profits. Oh, big brother. Hold on, I did not help you just for this. Even between brothers, accounts must be settled clearly. If we want this business to last long and run smoothly, we have to play by the rules. If you do not sign, you are looking down on me, Fang Zi, and I won't do this deal at all. Big brother, please do not be like this. Look, the second master of the Feng family is back in a car. I heard he made a fortune in Guangzhou. Oh my, that is incredible. Truly extraordinary. On the opening day, firecrackers thundered, and drums shook the heavens. Ads were published in the newspapers for days on end. Western Miracle Medicine. Cures everything, Western. 1 pill for instant results. Full refund if it does not work. Thank you all for coming. Please come inside. Just call me Miss Fangshang. Give me a box of that Western Miracle Medicine. The first step is to get a firm foothold. Next, I need to figure out how to help Xiao Xiao completely escape her fate as a villainous supporting character, so she can truly live her own life. While I am at it, I will see if I can do something about this chaotic world. This weather. Ah, typical of these melodramatic plot tropes. As soon as it rains, the leads start acting up like drama queens. Good thing I sent Xiao Xiao to the warehouse to check the stock. Xiao, Dad finally found you. Look at you. Why did you stop being He Xiao and change your surname to Fang? Who are you? I do not know you. My sweet daughter, do not be angry with your father. Quick. Arrange a place for me to stay. From now on, I will enjoy life with you. I will even help you manage the business. Manage the business. I am just an employee working for my uncle. Besides, my father died a long time ago. He is gone. The grass on his grave is taller than you by now. Fine. I am going out there right now. I will let everyone in Zhong City know that you used to be a girl in the Baihua Pavilion. Let us see where the Fang family puts their faces then. Everyone says my father is dead. Who is going to believe you? Kick him out. If this man ever comes back, beat him out of here immediately. Stop the car. Uncle loves the roast duck from this place most. I will go buy one. Xiao, I have finally seen you again. My life has been nothing but darkness. I live only for you. Let go. These are brand new clothes. Tingshou. Wake up. She is not worthy of you at all. She has been tainted long ago at the Baihua Pavilion. No. That is impossible. Xiao, tell me what she said is a lie. Qinlan, have you no shame? Back then at the Baihua Pavilion, when that drunkard was trying to harass you, I was the one who held him back so you could run. But look at you. You just vanished without a trace. If my uncle had not arrived just in time, do you think I would be standing here now, safe and sound, just for you to slander me? Then why won't you accept me? Is it because you think you are not good enough for me? I do not care about that. If you are sick, go home and get treated. Stop acting like a lunatic and harassing our young lady. If you dare come back, I will beat you every single time I see you. Spitz. What bad luck. Without you, how am I supposed to live? Young lady, starting tomorrow I am sticking to you like glue. That pathetic couple, one's a scumbag, the other's a snake. They are asking for a lesson. Ah. You were quite ruthless today. I just went to the front lines to deliver some medicine, and the plot has already spiraled like this. Spill it. In the original plot, He Wenpei was hundreds of miles away from Zhong City. How did he pinpoint Xiao Xiao's location after she changed her identity? Answer me, or do not even think about getting any points next time. It was the female lead, Qin Lan. She accidentally let it slip. She went to a charity event to donate money, where she met He Wenpei, who was wandering the streets, claiming to be looking for his daughter. Qin Lan, out of the goodness of her heart, helped him. Upon asking, she discovered his daughter was actually Fang Xiaoxiao. Since Qin Lan already resented Xiaoxiao over Fu Tingxiu, she conveniently mentioned Xiaoxiao's current situation and address. Of course, she used this trick again. Murder by a borrowed knife. She is playing the game quite smoothly. The weather is getting cold. It is time for some people to go bankrupt. Spitz. That damn black-hearted boss. Withholding my coat of all things. Hee hee. When the time comes, you will be begging me to clear things up. The Qin and Fu families, as the textile giants of Zhong City, have recently been in a total mess. Several small workshops that agreed to the buyout suddenly backed out. Fabrics being shipped to other regions were repeatedly detained at checkpoints under the pretext of inspections. They were seized, searched roughly, and severely damaged. Their cloth stores in the city were plagued by customers causing scenes, claiming their fabric caused rashes. Business took a massive nosedive. They must have offended someone powerful. Find out who it is, quickly. We need to apologize and make amends. For this matter, you will have to go beg Second Master Fang. He is just a foreign medicine merchant. We have always minded our own business. How could we have offended him? After Elder Qin finished talking with Fang Ziyi, the third branch of the Qin family, Qin Lan side, was banished to a remote town. The Qin family business gradually recovered after that, but their market share was a shadow of its former self. The Fu family's talk with Fang Ziyi did not go well. Fang Ziyi pulled some strings directly to find Fu Tingxiu's father's illegitimate son from years ago. Then, with great fanfare, he escorted the boy back to the Fu residence. The Fu household was turned upside down. Meanwhile, Fang Ziyi contacted the collateral branches of the Fu family, who controlled the distribution channels. Use both threats and bribes to pull these spineless fair-weather friends to our side. Tingxiu, we have a branch office in town. You will go there to gain some experience. If you do well, I will give that branch to you. That branch was a deficit-ridden shop to begin with. Uncle, are you abandoning me to groom? To groom that illegitimate son? On what grounds? Young Master Tingxiu has lost his mind. Get him out of here, now. The Fu family has not fallen yet, but they are severely weakened. Their glory days are over. Do you know where you went wrong? Master Fang, I will get lost right now. I will stay far away, and never come back in this lifetime. Please have mercy on me. Boss Fang, how about HMPH. Death is too good for him. Cut out his tongue, and send him to the coal mines in the north. Tell the foreman not to let him die too easily. There is still one left, the most sinister one. The one hiding the deepest. Host. Watching you get revenge on these scumbags is so satisfying. What do you know about satisfaction? I will understand eventually. After I experience a few more worlds, I might even understand love. Oh. HMPH. Fang Xiaoxiao, it is all because of you that Lanlan was sent away. I will make you pay for this. The GU family is smuggling opium. The evidence is ironclad. Take them all away. Opium is indeed a highly profitable business, especially when it is in the hands of my own people, but I want no part of this life-destroying junk. Besides, he wants to hand this business over to his distant relative, Ma Yonglin. How dare you? My father is the third master GU. Bye-bye. Let us go home. Tell Xiaoxiao to prepare an extra dish tonight for a celebration. Yes, second master. The GU family's estate was seized for opium smuggling. 3 days later, except for GU Yongchen, the entire family was executed at the firing squad. The biggest threat has been eliminated. Alert, Fu Tingshou and Qin Lan have unexpectedly crossed paths again. The force of destiny is truly persistent. Fine. Then let us make their reunion more thorough. Fang Zi immediately arranged to have the half-dead Jiu Yongchen from the dungeon transferred to the same small town. What is this Fu family outcast putting on airs for? Jiu Yongchen's appearance will complicate the situation even further. Host. Breaking news, a three-way brawl has broken out. Qin Lan tried to intervene, but Fu Tingshou got his head cracked open by Jiu Yongchen. This Jiu Yongchen, his whole family is dead. Yet he still has the energy to fight over a girl. Is this the legendary love brawn in action? For the sake of love, everything else can be discarded. Well, in their logic at least. Love is supreme. Money, power, and family must all take a back seat. The meager savings the Qin family had left were completely swindled by a gang of fraudsters. Fu Tingshou took power because he was an illegitimate son. The Fu family has completely cut off his allowance. That illegitimate son took control and cut off my financial support. I tried to run back several times, but I was always ambushed and thrown back here. My whole family was killed by Fang Zi. The business has been taken over by Marshal Wu. I am now completely penniless. Fu Tingshou has the audacity to shamelessly stay with the Qin family. Seeing this, Jiu Yongchen also moved in with full confidence. Tingshou, Yongchen, please stop fighting. Even though life is hard, it is enough as long as we are together. Qin's parents reached their breaking point. They secretly sold the house to landlord Hu from the town, planning to take their daughter and escape overnight to a far-off land. Oh, it is you. It is all your fault. You caused my mother's death. I hate you. I will hate you forever. I did not mean to do it. I just did not want to be kicked out. Lan, do not be afraid. You still have me. I will definitely take you away from here, back to Zhong City, to reclaim everything we have lost, and make Fang Zi and Fang Xiaoxiao pay the price. Where's the house? Where's my house? If you can't pay the debt, then you will pay with your body, he. This little lady looks quite decent. Mr. Chen, I know you are no ordinary man. This contract authorizes all Western medicine businesses under my and Xiaoxiao's names. I have already signed it. From this day forward, Xiaoxiao will be in charge of all operations. However, for the medicine sent to the north and the base, you will have full responsibility. Mr. Fang, your righteousness is grand. On behalf of thousands of our compatriots, I thank you. I will not fail this trust. One more thing. If Xiaoxiao encounters hardships or feels lost in the future, or if someone bothers her with past feelings, Please be there to wake her up. This girl has a heavy heart. But her essence is pure. The young lady is clever and kind. I understand, Mr. Fang. Miss, this is what the second master left for you. Xiao Xiao, seeing this letter is like seeing me. Fang Zi, uncle has gone out to handle some business. Signed, Fang Zi. Your uncle, Fang Zi. My return date is uncertain. Signed, Fang Zi. Don't worry about me. Signed, Fang Zi. Managing the Western medicine business well is the best way to repay me. I have transferred everything to your name. Everything is now officially yours. Don't miss me. That is my wish. Mr. Chen will help you live a good life. Living well is the best answer for me. That would be my greatest comfort. Mr. Chen will guide you through this society. Over the years, I have watched you grow from a timid little girl into Boss Fang who can hold her own. Uncle is very proud of you. Your mother and grandmother in heaven will surely be gratified as well. Remember, this world is never truly fair. From your uncle, Fang Zi, but no matter when it is, always stay true to yourself. Protect our family legacy. Fang Zi, Uncle Fang Zi's handwriting. One must uphold their moral integrity. Zia, do not worry. Uncle Fang Zi, business is not just about making money. What is taken from society should be returned to society. Mr. Chen will help you remember this. Remember it well. Living your life well is the best way to repay me. Don't worry about me. Uncle, don't worry about Uncle Fang Zi. Fang Zi's handwriting. Brave. Miss, Second Master has arranged everything. From this day forward, you are the owner of Renji Trading House. The road ahead may be stormy, but I will do my utmost to assist you. Host, where are we going this time? Guangzhou or Hong Kong Island? To where I ought to be. You just focus on scouting the enemy and providing real-time broadcasts. I will handle the rest myself. Fang Zi. 50 cases of sulfonamides, 30 cases of hemostatic powder, 10 cases each of bandages, alcohol, and surgical tools. Unload them quickly, comrades. Who are you? We are delivering medicine from Renji Pharmacy in Zhang City. Brother, are not you afraid of dying? I am, but some things are more important than fearing death. For instance, we can't let you men, who protect our country, die in vain, just because there is no medicine. Host, what about this mission? There is no mission this time. Only what must be done. Second Master's reputation spread like wildfire in the underworld, a mysterious man of his word. Don't move. Miss, is not it strange? It is like those top officials have a third eye. Which shop is secretly selling opium, or which family is colluding with the Gus and the Moss? They know it all perfectly. They just show up with a list and make arrests. Not a single innocent person was wrongly accused. I see. What Huang Peng mentioned yesterday about the donation for the new military hospital, the trauma medicine and gauze. Have they been delivered? The clerk delivered them first thing this morning. Mr. Chen oversaw it personally and said, the officer at the hospital was very polite. He even issued a formal receipt. Miss, are you thinking about Second Master again? I feel like the efficiency of this new unit and the special care they show our business bear the mark of Second Master's style. I am just worried. My uncle. What on earth is he doing? How deep is he involved? Miss. They could not be investigating us, could they? We have not touched any of that dirty business. Unless what? We have nothing to hide. We play by the rules. Open up. Comrade Feng Xiaoxiao, a letter for you. A letter. Who sent it? This handwriting. It is exactly like Second Master's. She is truly the spitting image of him. Little Xiao Xiao, may these words find you well. The donation of medicine was a noble act. Do not worry about me. Uncle, very well, business as usual. Keep a steady heart. Dawn has already broken. Please take good care of yourself. Do not worry, Uncle. No wonder. They have the list in their hands. Her uncle. He is indeed. Fang Xiaoxiao organized the donations, gathering supplies, through both public and secret channels. Medicines, bandages, and food rations were sent to the front lines in a steady stream. From the rear, the base area, the name Fang Xiaoxiao became known throughout Zhong City and beyond as the banner of patriotic entrepreneurs. Uncle really is a man of his word. He said he would not come back, and he really has not shown his face. What a cold-hearted man. I wonder where he is now. Whether he has grown old or thin, if there is anyone by his side to care for his well-being, he really is an old rascal. Sending. Uncle has his own path to walk. Whether he returns or not, he is still my uncle, as long as he is safe and sound. That is enough. Escort Second Master Fang home. Escort Second Master Fang home. Escort Second Master Fang home. You are back. Sniff. That is so touching. Host, look at Miss Xiaoxiao. She has been waiting for you to come home all this time. All right, that is enough drama. Now, should not you explain what these stories are all about? About that. Host's clearance level is insufficient. I cannot disclose it. It is a core secret. You are not talking. Fine, then I will just retire right here. After experiencing so many lives, I have certainly gotten my money's worth. Take your time to think. When you are ready to talk, we will chat. Wait, host. I will talk. Actually, I was formed from the gathered resentment of unfinished stories from various worlds, because transmigration questers usually pick complete plots, scripts where it is easy to farm points. Many worlds have already been conquered by them. Think it over before you continue. These are all worlds under your pen. Those openings you wrote casually. They formed world embryos in another dimension, and they began to run on their own, following the established logic. Even if it is illogical, it forms a closed loop. The characters inside are trapped, struggling in pain. The resentment generated kept growing. That is why you, the culprit, were chosen. Fine. In for a penny, in for a pound. Let us go to the next world. Coming right up, host. You will definitely like the next one. Welcome to the supernatural world. Supernatural world. Sounds like finally there is a bit of a challenge.